Welcome everybody to beautiful Monaco, the home of great weather and disgustingly wealthy people. And of course the home of the Monaco Grand Prix. This is one of the most prestigious races in the world, and it's where we will be starting our series of Formula D races. We have 5 drivers who will be racing their way through the tracks across the world. In each race they will receive points based on their placement, and the one who has the most points at the end will be the winner. For the first race, the weather is partly cloudy, meaning there could be intermittent rain throughout the race. That provides an interesting choice to the drivers, as they will each choose their tires based on how they expect the weather to go. So let's take a look at the racers, what they chose, and what positions each of them are in. Each one earned the spot by driving on the practice track, and they're placed in the positions of which they finished. In pole position is yellow and purple, who chose soft tires, which provide higher speed, but take more damage when corners are taken too quickly. Second is white and red with standard tires. Third is orange and yellow with special rain tires, which do less well in the sunlight, but better if it rains. Fourth is green and orange with standard tires. And taking up the rear is blue and white also with standard tires. And just because he's in the back does not mean he will not ultimately pull ahead. The sun is out at the beginning of the race, so that will favor yellow, who is already at the lead. But I can see some dark clouds already moving in, so we'll see how long that lasts. Everyone is roaring their engines, ready to begin. And there's the green flag! Green, green, green! Yellow pulls in toward the inner lane, white nearby, and blue slipstreams around orange. Yellow keeps his lead as they go around the first bend and the rest are clumped up together. The clump doesn't last as white and blue had already made the corner while orange and green had to slow their way around it. And on the straightaway, blue blows past yellow into the next corner. He had been steadily raising his gears while others had needed to shift down at the first bend. Yellow and white are left behind, and green and orange can't even be seen. But then yellow opens up as blue had to slow for the next corner, and yellow takes the lead as his tires begin to shed rubber, throwing up a lot of smoke from those soft tires. The 2 cars zip into the next corner while white is in the one behind them and orange and green are still in the one behind that. And they have a collision. Green was trying to cut the corner, but orange was already there. Orange races forward to get away from him, taking the next turn a bit fast. And in the lead, blue skids around the hairpin turn while yellow takes it more cautiously. Blue then slows it down and yellow continues to play it cautiously while the others begin to catch up. At the end of the S-curve, blue comes out ahead with everyone else evenly spread out behind. But both he and yellow have opened up into 4th gear, leaving everyone else behind in their wake. It's the big open road ahead of them, so they're able to shift into higher gear. But now it begins to trickle rain. This should be good news for orange, but green hits him again. Orange tries to get away, but like an unwanted dude at a party, green won't leave him alone and hangs out far too close. But then he slipstreams right past orange. It's far from the lead though, as blue blasts through the next turn. But he does so at the expense of his tires, which are almost entirely worn away now. Yellow stays close behind, and the others make their way through the earlier curves. It's yellow and blue neck and neck, and green and white followed by orange taking up the rear. But orange catches the other 2 in the next corner, and now it's a 3-way race for 3rd place. Blue pulls out of the next corner early, taking out the last point he can from his tires. Yellow is safely behind. White's rain tires are finally helping, and he gets ahead of the other 2. Blue and yellow open up to higher gears, their pedal to the metal in single file. Yellow can't overtake him, and blue gets the checkered flag. The other cars come around the last curve with white in the lead. Green tries to slipstream, but can't on the corner, and white races out ahead. The droplets of rain flowing up behind the car as the racer zips past the finish line, followed by green and at last orange. That was a great race. It's like I said at the beginning, you cannot determine who is going to win by the initial positions. Though blue started in the rear, he came out first in the end, followed by yellow, then white, then green, then orange. That gives them the points you see on the screen as they go into the next race, which will be in Sebring next week. There it will be a 2-lap race. In the meantime, that will do it for us here in Monaco. If you enjoyed this, try our other videos, and take a look at our website for the games we design and publish at bandwagongames.com. Thank you all for watching, and happy gaming everybody!